Yes. Absolutely user error. Now we all know that between film and development, film photography can cost a lot of money. But have you ever wondered, what happens if I try and develop at home? I mean, how hard can that be? But before we develop anything, we need to go and get some photos. Step one. Today we're shooting on the Yashica Electro 35. Starting out with a warm-up shot, the clock tower looks cool with these clouds. I've shot this a lot. As a warm-up shot, it gets me kind of thinking creatively. I saw a plant between the building and the fence. It caught my interest. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe juxtaposition? But who knows? Maybe it's just rubbish. Once I was at the event in the park, there was tons to shoot. Dragons, there was marching bands, and loads of people just absolutely dressed in their best. It didn't take long to burn through a roll. It helped that there was only 24 shots. Once I'd shot those, took a little walk home, saw a cat on the way too, which is always a bonus. So this is the part, I'll be honest, I'm a little nervous about. I need a thing. So step one of this part actually involves this contraption, which takes film from a film canister. I've got to take the film and get it in the LabBox. Sounds easy. I've got a feeling it might not be. I am not doing something right here. I'm not sure this is doing anything except scratching the film, and it is probably absolutely user error. Oh my God! Yes! Finally! Once the film was out of the canister, it was time to get it in the LabBox. It was pretty easy actually. I fed it through the mechanics inside, clipped it, attached it, and just made sure that it rolled through the right part of the LabBox. Once that was in, it was just a case of getting the lid on and getting some chemicals in there. Apparently, that little switch there has cut the film. Welcome to my bathroom. This is where the magic happens and where I develop film. Now is the bit that most people get scared of. I actually don't really know what I'm doing, so I'm sort of making it up as I go along. I have read some things, but they all say different things. All I can really do is pour in the monobath, which is what I'm using, just a single fix, like a developer and fixer in one, which is this lovely stuff here. Give that a shaky shake up, make sure it's all good. So the plan is just to pour out 300 ml and then agitate for 6.5 minutes. I wonder how warm it is. Okay, so I'm going to do this over a sink. $300 ml, and then we're going to see how warm it is. About 75 degrees. Intermittent for 4 minutes. Okay, here goes nothing. Slowly pour it in. And then agitate it for 30 seconds. And then 10 seconds for every minute. So now it's the turn of the water. This I'm less scared of. Pop that on a hook, and then we're gonna hang it. Oh my God. I think I can see maybe a couple of images. We actually have what looks to be maybe some photos. And honestly, I left that film for way too long before I did anything with it. And the next step, which I thought was gonna be easy, was scanning it. So my scanner takes 6 images at 35mm frame at a time, so I had to cut the film into blocks of 6 images. I also cleaned the scanner to make sure there was no dust or hair to get in the way of the images while they were being scanned. I did this for the scanner and the film. Using the scanner was actually pretty easy. You just lined up the markers on the 35mm film holder with the markers at the edge of the glass. Once it's in the scanner, it's just a case of getting my settings right, doing a preview scan to see what it's looking like, and then if that looks cool, I'm going to go and do a full scan. So this took a long time. It was a bit of a slow process, but I tell you what, it was kind of relaxing. Now they're not perfect by any means, and I don't know whether the light leaks were from my camera or from my scanner. If you want your films to be more connected and less perfected, I think this is a great way to get more involved in your shots. Is it easy? Absolutely not. But if this idiot can do it, you could do it. It is 100% worth it.